Living in South Florida is great for many reasons, and being a leader in home construction innovation has become one more.
Hi, my name is Natalie Manzano. This is my husband and business partner, Ted Capra.
Together, we are Capra Manzano. We're an architect developer, and we've built the first house in the world that has been certified as a WELL residence.
The house also achieved LEED Platinum.
We see how this home became the winner of one of the highest honors in wellness design on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Incorporating wellness aspects into design has been a growing trend in home construction. Today, we'll look into the future to see the benefits that building a sustainable and healthy home may hold for us. This 2,600 square foot home has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It has been built with cost savings and healthy living in mind. Ted and Natalie, welcome to SoFlo Home Project. It's great to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much, Alena.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming to see the house.
Yeah, well, we're excited to tour this house, not only because it's beautiful, but all of the great wellness features that it was built with. And of course, this has won some awards. So I want to say congratulations, first of all, for all of the accolades that this house has been given, and of course, being well certified and LEED Platinum.
Thanks, Alena. This is the first WELL certified residence in the world.
Wow, amazing.
And the WELL system is a healthy home rating system. It awards points for different features in the home. And it's a long list, but to give you some of the highlights, most obvious feature of this house is its elevation. So we usually start off with that because it's what people notice.
Yes.
Right away. The house is elevated about 10 feet above the sidewalk. And we do that because one day we think that, well, frankly, we think there'll be water here someday. We live in South Florida. Climate change seems to be a reality, and we expect those sea levels to rise. And we really believe that that's relevant in the lifetime of this house. We think a well-constructed house should last 100 years. So that's why the house is elevated. That's our most prominent kind of sustainability feature, because of course the longer the house lasts, the less impact from the house, because we don't have to tear it down, landfill it, and build a new house. So building a house to last is one of the easiest ways to make a really sustainable house.
So it's many things. It's the sustainability, it's some wellness aspects, and then also long-term investment and longevity of the home itself.
That's correct.
So, Natalie, there's some great features. We talk about the outdoor spaces. We're here under an elevation where you have all this additional space that you wouldn't have had otherwise.
It doubles your living space. So by elevating the house, you've created a double backyard in essence. And we've created a beautiful space where you have an outdoor kitchen and living area in addition to a yard and a full bathroom down here.
What I love about the elevated space is like the amount of shade you have. Like, this is so nice. It's cool.
Yes, you get a lot of light, but you're still getting a breeze from every side because the house is elevated. It really provides a really nice highlight to South Florida living.
Absolutely. So we've got great living spaces here. And over to my left, we've got a great covered carport, really high ceiling. I mean, even our production van fits. So I love this.
Yeah, with the whole house elevated, we have a lot of space. We have electric car charging. We have a large solar panel array on the roof that is grid tied, so you can run the house off the grid, you can run the house off the solar panels. We have a whole house water filter and mechanical space, easy access to all these things. So again, the homeowner's in control.
No, it sounds like you've thought of all the things. Design feature-wise, there's a lot of beautiful features as well. I love the modern look. And then all of the accents right above us, this warmer tone of a wood look up there.
So this is actually not wood, it's recycled rice hull. So the product is fully sustainable. And if the homeowner ever were to take it out, you could send it right back to the company to get recycled and reused.
That's amazing. I love the sustainability features of it, like so many of the things you're putting in here. Would you say when you're planning a home with sustainability and wellness in mind, The material selection is probably just as important as the actual design and architecture of the home, right?
Yeah, I would say that sometimes leads our design and architecture choices. So we're building around materials that we know are going to work and be good for the earth and for the homeowner.
Well, that's wonderful. So I can't wait to check out the inside of the house. The outside looks beautiful, a lot of great features, but there's more inside, so stay with us. Coming up, we take an inside look at what makes this an award-winning home on SoFlo Home Project.
Hi, this is John with USA Windows and Doors.
And I'm Mike Rednauer, the Vice President of Sales. We're here at a beautiful historical church in North Miami.
Our company is specialized not only in residential, we also do commercial. And today we're going to show you the quality of installation in this church.
So this church in North Miami has been here for many, many years. And guess what? It was ready for some impact windows and doors. So we've replaced the old stained glass windows with more energy efficient hurricane windows, and it's been amazing. And we're able to accomplish all of that and accommodate them with no money down, no money out of their pocket, no payments for 6, 8, 10, 12 months after installation. So as you can see, we covered up all of the furniture, we covered up the carpet, we protected the pews. So it's all about protecting the home, all about protecting the property. But not only did we do that, but we also, when we did the installation, we took out all the old windows, we put all the new hurricane impact windows in that not only gives protection against storms, but as you can hear, there's a highway out there. It gets lots of noise reduction. The energy efficiency saves money on the FPL bill every single month. So it's actually saving them money month in, month out. We were able to accommodate a lot of their special needs with the Bible, the prayer hands on the glass. That was so custom, and they were so happy to learn that we could do that for them. So just know this, it doesn't matter if it's residential or commercial, we can do custom doors, custom windows, different designs. Anything you're looking for, give us a call, we'll take care of you. And we took care of all the permitting, all the engineering, and all the custom work that needed to be done. This is a very old building, so with all the structural cracks and things like that, we're able to fix everything and make it look so beautiful.
So if you're also ready to upgrade to impact windows and doors, whether it's your business or your residential home, visit us at usawindowsanddoors.com or give us a call.
And we'll take care of all of your hurricane impact window and door needs.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this well-certified home with Natalie Manzano and Ted Caplo of Caplo Manzano Architecture and Development. So Natalie and Ted, the interior of the house just as great as the outside.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
The great room is the first space you see when entering this home. This open living space has a modern feel with an Art Deco charm. This home you mentioned is well certified, LEED Platinum, a lot of big things, a lot of great certifications.
The things that set this house apart really come to life, because we see that we don't have conventional finishes on the floor or on the walls. This entire floor is polished concrete. The walls are plaster or wood panel.
And you can see that we have a individual AC unit, so no ducts in this home. So
Wow.
we're really thinking about indoor air quality. We're monitoring in real time, so you can set this air quality monitoring system that's behind me to send you real-time alerts. This whole ceiling can come apart so you can access anything above that's hidden. Same thing with the cabinetry. We've designed the cabinetry so that there's exterior space so you can actually move it and see everything that's underneath and behind, and no hidden spaces in this home.
So that's awesome. Talk about accessibility, right?
Yeah, that's the idea here. We had some experiences in a previous house where we had a pipe blow up during Thanksgiving dinner inside the wall.
Not a fun thing to happen.
Not fun. We learned in a hurry what's inside your walls, which is like a lot of soggy insulation and dust and, of course, drywall. And it got us thinking about Why do we want all of this stuff, inside our house? So we thought, could we design a house where you wouldn't have as many potential problems hidden inside the walls? And it turns out in order to do that, you kind of have to take away the wall. When you look at the floor, you see the floor slab, and you look at the wall, you see really the structure of the wall.
What a great concept. And now, of course, the design itself, I want to talk a little bit about that too. Very sleek, very modern. The wood species for the cabinetry, was that important in the Well Home certification?
This wood is coated with Rubio oil, which is no VOC. It's pure bond plywood, which is not only FSC certified, but also no VOC. So really thinking about how intentional materiality, how everything is healthy inside and out.
So you mentioned a couple of things that I love to break this down and educate our viewers. As you mentioned FSC certified wood. Certain types of wood will have that stamp or designation, correct?
That's correct. Only certain types of wood that you can tell the supply chain from beginning to end. They're responsibly harvested, so you know that the environmental impact is not high.
And you mentioned where you talk about no VOC. So everything from your paint to adhesives used and things like that. So the average homeowner can be very conscious of these things when selecting, and you still have access to beautiful materials.
That's right. I think that's what we're trying to showcase. This is a spec home, so we have it staged for selling, and we did it not only in the materials that we chose that are permanent in the home, but also in the furniture that you see throughout.
Now, it turns out that the things that make a material unhealthy are the same things that make it not last very long. It's really the decay of materials that's unhealthy, right? It's when things are changing their chemical composition and off-gassing into the air. It's obviously mold or something crumbling or something turning into dust.
Oh, that's good stuff. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about design details here. I'm noticing no baseboards.
It's not the wood, of course, that would concern us in this house because we have lots of wood paneling. It's the hidden space.
Yes. Again, it's one of those things, it's a win-win. I mean, how many times do you remove a baseboard and see mold behind it, see other things that now everything is in the open?
Little pests and critters are
that too.
Are my least favorite behind baseboards.
Yes, a couple of things could be hiding out there, so this keeps it open, keeps it transparent, and a beautiful detail. Coming up next, we uncover the innovative design of this home by peeling back its layers on SoFlo Home Project.
You've probably seen the Good Greek trucks on the road, and they are more than just the best looking trucks on the road. Good Greek has the largest fleet of any moving company, and these trucks are new when we first buy them and fully equipped with the latest technology. Having the largest fleet in the state, customers never have to experience the common excuse in the industry of our truck broke down or we're running late. We always have backup trucks, we have backup crews, we can always cover our jobs, and we're doing over 100 jobs a day at times. All of our trucks are brand new when we purchase them, and they come fully equipped with the latest in technology, including cameras, backup systems, and now we're going to also have driver assist in the latest trucks, which keeps the truck in lane and helps braking as it approaches another vehicle or object. So customers can be assured that their belongings are going to get there safely because we've done our due diligence in the hiring process with who we put behind the wheel, but we also give that driver all the advantages of the best equipment possible. We have a large enough fleet that we can actually specialize in not just residential moving, but also in commercial moving. We move a lot of businesses, quite often after hours, and quite often across country. Good Greek can help you whether it's a small move or a large move, local, long distance, residential or commercial, and we've got all the equipment that's necessary to handle any type of move, but just as important, perhaps more important, we've got the right people, properly trained, skilled, and professional.
Good Greek Move. moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this well-certified and LEED Platinum home here with Natalie Manzano and Ted Caplo of Caplo Manzano Architecture and Development. So Ted and Natalie, this has been awesome. I mean, touring this home, learning about how it got the WELL certification and all of these things. There's so much that goes into the design and planning of the space. And down this long hallway, I love that you've added this detail of cove lighting, not only at the base here, but at the ceiling.
Thanks, Alena. Yeah, we really love this hallway because it sums up what this house is all about. It
Very
is
clean.
Very clean. You know, we see the concrete floor, you know, that's polished, which gives it a different finish than the concrete ceiling above us. So our insulation is above our roof slab, below our floor slab, and inside our walls. And then on the other side of the hallway, here, you know, we see these wood panels, and we think it looks great, but these are also functional. So inside these walls is where the plumbing is located, and we can actually remove these panels, come off, so that we can get to that plumbing.
Wow, what a great access panel. I mean, we normally think of plumbing access panels to be something small where we could access a motor of a whirlpool or something, but we've got the whole wall in full view.
Well, when we designed the house, we were thinking about a boat, actually. And one thing you notice on a boat is that you can get to everything. You can always get behind the paneling, under the berth, you know, behind the bulkhead, because you have to. So we think about that when we design the house, and we think about you could have a leak in the wall. You could have condensation inside the wall. So we wanted to create a place where you could really access that space inside the wall. And of course, it's not just water, right? It's also allergens, dust, pests, you know, all the creepy crawlies.
They're there. We gotta get them out.
Exactly. So all of the paneling in this house is removable. And there's a bathroom right behind here, and you're seeing a vent stack to the toilet in that bathroom.
Your dryer vent is another thing that's behind these panels, so sometimes that gets clogged with lint. It's an easy access to that moment as well.
I love the way that you focused on the way this is designed and how different it is when you're designing for accessibility of the plumbing. Sometimes you might do the bathrooms back to back in a situation and have that plumbing there in that wall. This allows you to really get that kind of like full-on access of every plumbing fixture and pipe.
That's exactly right.
This seems like the perfect solution that you've engineered here.
We're thinking that you're buying some peace of mind here.
Yes, absolutely. Next, we see what it takes to create an elegant and healthy primary suite on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are on the last stop of our tour here at this beautiful home designed with wellness in mind with Natalie Manzano and Ted Capra of Capra Manzano. So Ted and Natalie, we have seen beautiful spaces. We've seen innovative design with wellness in mind and all of the great features. So now here in the primary bedroom, down the hall from the kitchen, we find the sleeping quarters. Sustainable design was used to turn these rooms into healthy spaces. There's a lot of great features in the design details. Where should we begin?
I think that we should talk about the soffit over the bed. So again, another accessible space, creating a beautiful moment for the air conditioning unit, but also kind of framing the bed and just making it feel nice and cozy in here.
Yeah, it's a great architectural detail. And I love that the wood carries through for this warmth.
Yeah, behind this door, we have the primary closet.
And the hinges are pretty cool on this door. Invisible.
Love it. Everything in this home
Slides
is
across.
concealed. We don't see any tracks. Everything has a very nice minimalist approach.
Yeah, it's a house that's about stripping things away, simplifying things, being more wholesome, fewer materials in here. So it goes along with very simple, plain design ideas as well. I think if the materials are lively in themselves, which these are, right? There's movement in the wood, there's movement in the floor. it's okay to have quite a lot of it because it doesn't become monolithic.
Yeah, the beautiful materials sort of adding that extra little bit of warmth, and it adds texture, visual texture. Now for the primary bath, there I see we kind of, again, floor continues, porcelain slab as well.
Yes, as you can see, there's a lot of natural light. So every side of this space has windows. You have the clear story to provide privacy in both the closet and the master or primary bathroom, but still provide beautiful light in this space. And in the primary bathroom space, you have a quartz slab shower tray. You have a quartz slab countertop as well, and porcelain tile with minimal grout.
They're very large format tiles. They're really using what's called slab tile in all of the bathrooms, actually, in the home, to minimize the grout. Again, it's a vulnerability point for moisture. It's difficult to maintain over time.
Yeah, I love the large format porcelain, the panels and slabs. It's such a beautiful product, but also the features and benefits of it from that standpoint, it's a win-win. You guys, this has been so wonderful. I've really enjoyed not only learning from you about all of the features that you've created to make this really one of the most healthy homes. It's got the WELL certification. It's got LEED Platinum. So I want to thank you because this tour has been amazing.
Thank you. It was really nice to have you.
We're delighted to have this opportunity to share the house.
Well, you've certainly helped us think outside the house, and this has been so educational. I know our viewers are definitely going to love it, so thank you both.
Thank you.
And in keeping you inspired with all things home design, check out what else we're working on for you. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, design inspiration can be found anywhere, especially in a beautiful hotel. We travel to a fabulous destination where we get an inside look at the creation of resort-style living.
Hey there, Alena. Tomorrow on SoFlo Health, we are helping you make healthier snacking decisions in 2025. Simple things to consider, like, did you know that Cheese Whiz basically isn't cheese, but dried fruit is basically fruit? It's all right here tomorrow at 12:30 on Local 10 for SoFlo Health. We'll see you right here.
So I want to thank you all for joining us this week, and we hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.